Imagine a future where our choices today echo across the universe. Today, we're diving into Echoes of Tomorrow a sci-fi saga packed with cutting-edge science and a storyline that'll make you ponder the fate of humanity. Let's get into it. It's 2199, and Earth isn't exactly the blue marble we know today. Climate models went haywire decades ago, and now we're dealing with a 4.2 degrees Celsius average temperature rise. Glacial ice? Almost gone. Sea levels have risen by about 2 meters, displacing over 200 million people. Ocean acidification has led to the collapse of 60% of marine ecosystems. Yeah, it's that bad. Global food production has declined by 35% due to soil degradation and extreme weather patterns. Atmospheric carbon dioxide levels have reached 620 parts per million, a tipping point we feared for centuries. Enter Dr. Elena Hayes. She's not your average astrophysicist. She's been pioneering research into quantum communication channels, specifically using entangled particles to send information instantaneously across vast distances, effectively sidestepping the limitations imposed by relativity. This isn't just background noise. The signal-to-noise ratio is peaking at 42 decibels. It's a pattern. Fibonacci sequences nested within prime number distributions. It's a mathematically driven construct, not a natural phenomenon. She cross-references the signal with known cosmic sources and triangulates it to Kepler 442b, approximately 1,206 light-years away, a planet within the habitable zone of its star with an Earth similarity index of 0.84. This signal exhibits properties consistent with artificially generated quantum communication. We could be looking at our first contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. Our focus must remain on sustainable technologies here at home, not chasing ghosts light-years away. Denied funding and support, Elena realizes she'll have to find another way. I've been monitoring your work. The council may be short-sighted, but some of us see the bigger picture. Let's just say we're a consortium of scientists and benefactors who believe in proactive solutions. I thought faster than light travel was theoretical. We managed to create a localized warp bubble by manipulating exotic matter with negative energy density. It's untested, but it could get you to Kepler 442b in months instead of millennia. You're talking about running an AI with quantum processing cores interfacing with alien technology? Count me in, says Dr. Aomi Tanaka. I've logged over 10,000 hours in orbital and deep space conditions, including the Jupiter runs, states Lieutenant Jackson Cole. We need someone who can handle unpredictable spatial anomalies. If your ship's got one of these babies, you'll need someone who can keep it from turning into a star, notes Nadia Volkov. I've replaced the standard fusion reactor with a tokamak reactor MKIV, increasing energy output by 150%. SAM is now integrated with neural net processors capable of 100 quadrillion calculations per second. Should help with any on-the-fly problem solving. Flight controls adjusted for Alcubierre metrics. Navigation charts updated with the latest quantum gravitational maps. We leave at 03 hours. Let's make history. Warp drive initiating in T-10 seconds. All crew, prepare for warp bubble formation. Expected duration to Kepler -442b. 3.2 months subjective time. By contracting space in front and expanding it behind, they're effectively moving space itself, a concept proposed back in 1994 by Miguel Alcubierre and now a reality. In scheduled quantum fluctuations detected in the warp field, compensating with real-time adjustments to the Higgs field regulators. Energy consumption is spiking by 20%. We risk depleting our reserves before arrival. Isolate non-essential systems. Divert all power to warp field stabilization. Spatial anomaly consistent with a traversable Einstein-Rosen bridge. That's a wormhole, folks. And according to the readings, it could cut our journey down to days. But wormholes are unstable and theoretically require exotic matter to remain open. The stability seems artificially maintained. Someone, or something, wants us to enter. We don't have much choice. Initiate approach vector. We've arrived at Kepler -442b. Environmental scans indicate Earth-like conditions. Activate cloaking measures. Let's not announce our arrival just yet. The team lands and steps onto the planet's surface. A rich landscape with towering structures and unfamiliar flora. Soil composition is rich in minerals absent on Earth for centuries. These materials have lattices indicating superconductivity at room temperature. Incredible. The architecture suggests not just technological advancement but also a deep understanding of mathematical constants. We're seeing golden ratios and Mandelbrot sets integrated into the design. This interface uses quantum entangled particles for data storage, zero latency access to potentially infinite data. Interfacing now. Holographic projections fill the room, surrounding the team with data streams and historical records. Greetings, travelers. We are the Elysians. Our downfall was a result of unsustainable practices and internal conflicts over dwindling resources. Our advancements outpaced our wisdom. We reached a Kardashev scale of Type 2 but failed to foresee the consequences of our actions. Knowledge without wisdom led to their extinction. We must not let history repeat itself. Your intrusion triggers the protocol of integrity. State your purpose or face termination. We seek to learn, to prevent our world from suffering the same fate. Accessing your species' historical data. Trials are required to assess compatibility with the Elysian legacy. Jackson relives a mission where he must choose between orders and saving lives. He chooses humanity over protocol. Nadia can either repair a failing life support system for colonists or secure valuable tech data. She chooses to save lives. Iomi recognizes the dangers of unregulated AI and sets boundaries. Elena opts for responsible stewardship when faced with the option to share the knowledge openly or control its dissemination. Your choices reflect growth potential. Access granted with stipulations. Downloading advanced technologies. Zero-point energy extraction. Sustainable terraforming methods. Advanced medical nanotechnology. This data could cure diseases, restore ecosystems, and provide clean energy indefinitely. But we must implement safeguards to prevent misuse. The key to wielding this knowledge lies in unity and foresight. Set a course back home. We have an obligation to use this wisely. Let's hope Earth is ready for it. If not, we'll make it ready. Welcome back. What's the verdict? We have a chance, a real one. We propose the Phoenix Initiative, focused on equitable distribution of resources and technologies. Transparent AI governance models to prevent the rise of uncontrolled artificial intelligence. Implementation of fusion reactors supplying clean energy, eliminating the need for fossil fuels. Global disarmament protocols in exchange for shared technological advancement. These are ambitious plans. You'll face opposition. Change always does, but the alternative is extinction. Through collaborative effort and careful implementation, Earth's trajectory shifts. CO levels drop below 350 ppm within 2 decades. Biodiversity increases, and humanity steps back from the brink. We were the echoes of the Elysians, but now we forge our own future. And that's Echoes of Tomorrow _ a story blending hardcore science with the timeless question of what it means to be responsible stewards of knowledge. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more deep dives into science fiction that could very well become science fact. Stay curious, dedicated to those who dare to dream and strive to turn those dreams into reality. Let's learn from the past, act in the present, and secure the future.